F Nation Radio
is in the house.
Freedom is the right of all sentient beings.
At the bottom of the ocean, I'm at the bottom of the sea. I will stay down, down. I'm just stuck here in a dream. At the bottom of the ocean, I'm at the bottom of the sea. I will stay down, down. I'm just stuck here in a dream.
roll.
Morning, Sergeant Major.
How do you know what kind of goddamn day it is?
Beautiful morning, Sergeant Major.
Are you a fucking weatherman now?
You're listening to Sergeant's Time on WTF Nation Radio.
Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, boy. Can you guys and gals hear me? I think I can hear me. Broadcasting live from the Functional Veterans Center of Excellence this 18 February 2021. U.S. Army WTF Moments. WTF Nation Radio. Sergeant's Time. It's that day. Rocking the guns with my co-host slash battle buddy slash fellow Sarnt, Spanky.
Hey y'all, that's me.
Oh,
I'm alive.
No, man. Speaking of which, how are you doing, Spanky? Right? I mean, we got some stuff going on. Don't we have some drama going on right now where you're in your neck of the woods?
I am so tired of living through historical events. I really am. Yes, I am in Texas. This is why I was not here last week. My internet went out last Thursday and just came back on today. So I have lights, I have internet, I have heat. What I'm missing is a little water pressure, but I'm like, it's okay. I can live. I have plenty of water, drinking water. I haven't left the house. I don't know what day of the week it is.
Yeah.
It's Thursday. I know that now.
I know, because that's
fucking insane.
Well, see, the thing is that I was talking to Cos today too, and I was asking how he's doing, and he's in around your neck of the woods too.
Right.
And I'm just like, gosh, this whole thing just kind of got, I don't know, out of control. This is like one of those historic event. It looks like it's like Canada forgot to. I don't know. Canada left winter on for a little bit and just overflowed the tub and just hit us down the country. And now it's getting cold left and right. I was just like, gosh, my internet's been. I mean, the weather's been going crazy too. So if we get cut off, by the way, don't worry. If we get cut off Facebook, if we get cut off, kicked off anything else, don't worry. The podcast will still be loaded up. It's just, this historic event. Speaking of which, we have USAREC joining us tonight. Can you believe that?
We do.
USAREC.
We do.
USAREC. United States Army Recruiting Command. The United States Army. That USAREC. Command Sergeant Major John Foley is going to come on and shoot the breeze with us. I've never thought I would ever. I don't think I've ever been able to say with a straight face that, in seriousness, that USAREC is coming on to hang out with us and discuss it. It's always been we've kind of had like poked and jabbed and make fun a little bit about it, but we
I mean, they're not alone. We poke and jab.
We make fun of everybody, but USAREC gets the brunt of the joke sometimes. It's really awesome that the CG allowed him to come on there and shoot the breeze.
I know it is. We've had so many questions, and when he comes on in about 45, 50 minutes or so, about the top of the hour. If y'all have questions, put them in the chat. We will try to get to them all, but we really do have so many questions for this man. He is ready to go.
Yeah, the thing is, the thing is that we everyone's saying already they're not re-enlisting. Well, believe it or not, you are not the audience for this. You are sort of kind of the audience, but you're not the audience. He's going to come on and talk about how we all can help in the Army's mission. There's a lot of questions that I have. There's a lot of questions that we're going to be talking about. There's just a lot of topics that we've been going back and forth with the USAREC front office. Literally has been, what do you guys want to talk about? Well, what do you want to talk about? Well, I want to talk about this. Well, let's talk about that. So it's been a pretty good dialogue with the command so far. So and all the questions that you guys and gals have submitted throughout the week, well, since we have announced it 2 weeks ago at every show, they have been getting submitted. They have been getting looked at. Now, there's some of them are kind of like, wazoo, how come I didn't get a day off this weekend or something like that, whatever. We kind of, me and Spanky kind of looked at it like, is that worth the question? It's like,
right.
But I'm pretty sure You guys can probably be throwing some comments in there anyways, and probably suggest how come I didn't get a day off. Believe it or not, time off and all that did come up, but it was framed in a different question by somebody else. So it's gonna be pretty cool. I can't wait to come on. So aside from that, well, speaking of which, Fort Hood, has Fort Hood been okay with the weather? Have we seen anything? Have you seen anything on Fort Hood about that?
Fort Hood, the only issue I've really seen with that is the pipes in the housing. A lot of them busted and stuff, because it's been freezing fucking cold. And if you don't have heat, your pipes are going to freeze right now. That's basically like the bottom line, even if you're trying to drip it and stuff like that. I know that Fort Hood itself is not subject to rolling blackouts. So if there is power out, it's an actual outage from, down lines or whatever, whatever else makes power go out on a normal day. So they're good with that. But I haven't left the house in a week because there's, ice everywhere. I take that back. I did make it to the little Walmart by my house once, and that was before it got real bad, and bought snacks.
I will say this, that the commands are exercising all the due diligence, more than I've ever seen before. Don't get me wrong. Before the big weather, the storm came, it was getting kind of cold, and we were getting some stuff in the inbox, and it was kind of like individuals are complaining about this is not. We're in the field and it's cold. I'm thinking, and for a while the memes were funny. I gotta give a shout out to 10th Mountain. 10th Mountain was dropping some good memes, saying about we don't have inclement weather, or yada yada. Those were funny. However, once it got scary. It just started coming down to where even installations that are used to having cold weather or near cold weather areas we're now starting to exercise caution and having late work. So everything the main page has been tweeting out and forwarding out. It's been awesome that at least the commands are exercising due diligence and going. They're saying it themselves. Holy crap, it's cold. You know what I mean? But at any rate, so what's that? The lower 48, like our 7-day free week trial of Alaskan weather. Yeah, not Anchorage.
It was warmer in Anchorage than it was here.
Right.
I have friends up there, and I'm just like, this is bullshit. Come get your shit out my yard. I don't want it.
Right. Well, people were saying that that CIF. I know there was a little bit of ribbing with the Air Force. Somebody was complaining about not having, even in our inbox, even some of the comments that we had. Hey, you need to have you need to give us some blankets and all that. And then we were like, right. But doesn't your unit issue you sleeping bags or something like that? And then our own members of the staff were getting back and forth to the Air Force, and we were like, what are you talking about? Are you?
Yes, because where all the Air Force people are down in San Antonio, it is just as bad down there right now. This hit all of Texas. It
right.
Just
right.
Like Panhandle, North Texas. We're pretty fucking just fucked right now. That's all we put in.
I'm liking the comments where everyone's trying to outdo each other. Fairbanks Anchorage ain't shit. Fairbanks is whatever. I think it's hilarious that everyone's dropping comments in there saying what is cold and what's different. It's now where everyone's having the one-upmanship on the coldness. I wonder, hey, Germany, I know you guys out in the JMRC like to listen to us. How cold is it out there? I think Germany is pretty cold too.
Well, yeah, I'm sure it is. I've seen some pictures. I do have a friend that's